You know, I found a Reddit recently. That's an interesting online community. Yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little caulking and then react to like Reddit posts. Man, it's really tough to get a decent camera angle on this thing. So yeah, a little caulking while I'm talking about Reddit posts. So it's kind of funny. Reddit's a interesting place, and there's a lot of good information on there. A lot of people know what they're talking about. There's a lot of bad information with people who don't necessarily know what they're talking about. And I don't know everything about construction. I talk about what I know about, what I've done, what has worked for me, and all that. So, I figure an easy one we could discuss while we're caulking is a Reddit post I saw the other day. I have a few of them saved, so if you guys like these reaction to Reddit posts, let me know and we'll do some more. On these corners, we're gonna go up, start from the bottom, wipe it up, and then we're gonna go out from there, right? But instead of going all the way into that corner, we're gonna start a little bit away from the corner and run our caulking. We'll take this one all the way down and then we'll go up. Let's start it up here and then we'll go that way and we'll connect them right in the middle. So there, and then we'll start a little bit out of the corner because we don't want to mess up what we just went up with. I apologize for my sniffles. Sometimes my allergies get really bad, especially where I live. It gets like foggy and then sunny, and I get bad like allergies all year long. So that's just the way it is. So if you guys hear me sniffing a lot, I'm not sick with a cold or anything like that. I just have bad allergies, and I didn't take a Claritin yesterday. All right, so the first Reddit post I want to discuss, we'll just do one today. There's a question I saw, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and the guy was like, what equals 2 coats of paint? And he said he had a T111 house, which is the kind of siding, it's wood. It's kind of like plywood, you know, in a way. And it has like vertical grooves. So those need a lot of paint when you're painting those on exterior, especially if you haven't painted in quite a while. And basically for exterior painting in general, any kind of painting, what equals 2 coats? The guy's question was, what equals 2 coats of paint? I'm having my house painted, and the contractor told me that he's spraying a coat and back rolling, and that equals 2 coats. So, you know, especially on a T111 house, you definitely want to back roll to push the paint into all the grooves. So T111 is, I explained the siding. It definitely needs 2 coats. Sometimes it needs 3 coats because that stuff gets pretty dried out. Siding itself, there should be no cracks, no seams, no openings. It should all be solid and full. And so 2 coats, yeah, when you spray and then you back roll, usually there's a sprayer. If you have 2 guys, one guy's spraying and one guy's rolling the paint into the surface. That's all the back roll does, is push the paint into the surface right behind him. Or if you're working by yourself, you spray a section, then you back roll it. Then you spray a section, you back roll it, and you do it uniformly like that. So exterior paint, you know, the cans have like a 4 to 6 hour recoat time on them. And so that's the minimum amount of time you want to wait. Talking to a paint rep a long time ago, a paint rep told me that a true 2 coats is, for exterior especially, is waiting 24 hours apart. So, you know, you spray one day, you come back the next day and you spray it again. So that's definitely not a true 2 coats, spraying and back rolling at the same time. That's 1 coat. Waiting at least 4 to 6 hours, you know, technically is 2 coats. But waiting in that 24-hour period, I was told, is much better. It's because pushing 2 coats in one day is kind of like making 1 big coat. 2 coats 24 hours apart is like 2 coats, because that first coat is drying, it's creating like a shell. If you add the paint too soon, they bond with each other and cross into each other and create like a bigger coat. So 2 coats 24 hours apart, the first coat dries, creates a hard shell, and then you bring a second coat and you just put that whole new layer on top of that shell. That's the best way I can explain it. So it's definitely not 2 coats when a guy is spraying and back rolling at the same time. It's sad to think that before the internet, you know, people could get away with that. That guy's just being a straight thief. If you charge 2 coats to paint somebody's house, you should say 2 coats. If you're gonna say, I'm gonna do 2 coats, and then you try to pull some crap like that, you're a straight up thief. You're a straight up thief and you're ripping people off. And deep down inside, that guy knew, maybe he doesn't know anything about painting or construction, but deep down he knew that was a BS answer. That's why I went on Reddit to find out. Hey everyone, real quick, my video cut out, and I don't think I discussed that issue much more, but just want to say see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to do reactions a little bit more here and there, and try to get a little bit better at them, talking about them, discussing them. If you have any questions, if you have any weird situations, go ahead and drop it in the comments, and maybe I can comment on that next. And I will see you guys soon.